You guys, this is my first Friday episode, and I'm actually really excited to bring this to you guys because it has been a while since I've done a solo episode by myself. So, I'll tell you why I started doing this again. I had a friend tell me that even though they love my interview videos and like they love listening to my episodes, that they also love the solo episodes where it is just me. And so whenever I do the guest videos, it focuses on the guests, which I'm so grateful for. Love that. I'm so excited every time I get a guest on the show. I'm so excited. But when I do my solo episodes, I can explore so many different areas at one time. And that is what we're going to be doing today. And I thought it would be best to do it on Fridays because the Fridays, that's what kicks off your weekend. That is what we look forward to all week long to kick off our weekends. Okay. And also, it's been a really long week. And if you made it to Friday, you did something. Go treat yourself. Go buy you that double cheeseburger, get you the latte, go chase the man, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do because you made it through this week and I'm very proud of you. And we're here and we're going to do this together. So, without further ado, welcome to the Friday night special with your host, Ryan Van Story, and welcome to Pop for Real. And I also really need a theme song. I think that's going to be my next project. I think I'm going to start working on an actual theme song. Also, I'm not even sure where to look to see like because I have a camera right here and I can see all of you guys in there. Yeah, you back there. But I generally don't know where to look because I get very distracted, like seeing myself on screen. So that's going to be a little something to work on. But you guys, I brought my mic with me and I've got everything. You guys, look at my mic. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed it, but in my mic, somebody made this for me on Etsy. Of course, they didn't do it out of the kindness of their hearts. I had to order it and, like, whatever. But it's really cute. I should shout them out. I don't remember where I got it from, but it's so cute. And it like turns and spins and it's so cool. I don't know how to get this thing off my microphone, but whatever. But yeah, I'm so excited. And I have four topics that I definitely want to bring up tonight. And the first topic is Tuesday, my next video coming out is with my dear friend Ashley, who is a Spice Girl fanatic who I met in Canton, Georgia last year on a book signing to meet Jerry Halliwell. She was absolutely fabulous. I can't wait to do another video with her. And we are going to be doing another episode. We're going to be talking about the Spice World movie together. And I'm pretty excited about that. And our episode, we basically did like a deep dive into the Spice Girls history because you're talking like 30 years worth of a career. You're talking solo careers, the band stuff, everything. And also, I want to note that this sweater that I'm wearing is actually really wavy on me. I kid you not, about 2 months ago, this sweater was too small for me and I could barely fit it. So, you guys, I've mentioned before, I'm on a weight loss journey and I'm actually losing weight, you guys. I'm so excited. But anyways, yeah, so what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, look out for my episode with Ashley. I'm so excited to do my episode with her where we talk about the Spice Girls for nearly 2 hours. And I will not be cutting much out of that episode because the more the merrier. It's gonna be like my episode that I did with Antavius where we talked about Danny DeCane for like literally a whole movie. And I love that kind of stuff. Also, if you would like some podcast exclusives, I will tell you, I will not be naming names, but I will tell you, I've got people coming on the show from Making the Band. I've got people coming on the show from Survivor, American Idol, and also I have some friends coming on, and I'm really excited. You guys, I've got episodes planned out till October, so I am pretty excited about that. And yeah, so be sure to check out the Ashley episode on Tuesday. But anyways, the Spice Girls literally are celebrating their 30th anniversary this year for their first single Wannabe. And, just like being a group. Now, if you know, Wannabe is like one of the biggest songs of all time. It's arguably the biggest girl band single ever. It's the biggest selling for sure. And I think it is the best it's one of the best of the best singles to come out of a girl group, like especially a debut single. Now, is it the best? Is it the absolute, like the actual best? That I think is just your prerogative. But for me, it's definitely the Spice Girls Wannabe. I think it's amazing. And it's just crazy. 30 years. Like, you guys, literally, my fingers are cracking just thinking about that. My dog just squeaked his toy back there. But yeah, so much time has gone by. And I can't believe that literally so much time has gone by in 30 years. It still to me still feels like very unreal. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. And it's like, where's the time gone? Because I can still remember being like that little kid on the playground with the girls and being like, oh, well, let's all be the Spice Girls and I'm going to be Sporty Spice because, she wears like sports clothes and I have sports clothes and just stuff like that. And it's like, I wish time would really slow down and it just lets you realize that you really need to enjoy life as it comes because time will pass you by so fast. Like when I was younger and my mom used to tell me that all the time, I'd be like, oh, police, because the days couldn't go by fast enough. And I'm like, oh my God. But now that I'm older, it's like everything she said was right. So you guys listen to your parents, okay? If your parents aren't like toxic people, listen to your parents. Um, but yeah, that's just like so crazy. And I'm so excited to talk about everything with Ashley on Tuesday, which we recorded this like a few weeks ago, but I'm excited to share it with everybody on Tuesday. And the Spice Girls, as you know, are like my favorite band of all time. So I could talk about them for days and days and days and hours and hours and hours. But this is the Friday night special. So I'm going to be talking about different things. So I can't just focus on my girls. But all I will say is go out, celebrate the Spice Girls, stream Wannabe, play it from your cars, play it everywhere from your phone, everywhere, blast it. And they also have the little tiny vinyls. Have you guys seen the tiny vinyls? They sell them at like Target and like online. They're like those little itty bitty vinyls that have like two songs on them. And I think they're so cute. The Spice Girls have one for Wannabe, and it's this cute little blue vinyl. I don't have one yet. I should get one, but I will tell you if you guys, you're going to see on this episode on Tuesday where I tell this story about this funny story about how I had a Spice Girl doll in third grade. My mom took it away and blah, 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 blah. Well, I will have you know that I found that exact same one, not literally the exact same one, but the same model, the same one. I found it on eBay and I ordered it, and it's actually on my shelf now. I got all five of them. You guys, this is like such a throwback. Do you remember KB Toys? If you remember KB Toys, you're a real one, okay? I found five. I'm holding up four fingers. Five unboxed. They've never been. I'm sorry, boxed. They've never been open. Unopened boxes of the five Spice Girls dolls. They are literally on my shelf now, and I feel like such a legend for having them. And they have the KB Toy stickers on them, the original stickers. They were $14.99 back in the day, people, but now they're like worth more than that, which is like so crazy. But yeah, also, I think this lighting's terrible. I'm in my kitchen and I think I look like a little too orange, and I don't really think that's how I look in person. So maybe next time I'll be able to record in the office, but I can't tonight because my husband's working in there, yada, yada, yada. So this will be very distracting. But yeah, so I really just wanted to touch on the Spice Girls topics because it's just amazing. 30 years, you guys. Like, can you think back to like your earliest Spice Girl memory? I'll tell you one time I was in a Kmart and actually, I take that back. I will not be telling that story. All I know is that my closest, dearest friends know what happened in that Kmart when I went to get that Spice Girl CD. That it was a Sabrina the Teenage Witch soundtrack, and the Spice Girls had a song on there called "The Walk of Life." I had to have it because it was a Spice Girl song. I had to have it. Bear in mind, I was a child. Okay, so I will say that I can't even believe I'm putting this out there. I can't finish the story. No, I can't tell you guys. I can't. This is going to remain in the vault. But just know, um, a disaster happened at Kmart while I was waiting to get this CD, and that's all I'm going to say. And give me some grace because I was just a little kid. Okay, so moving on, you guys, do you guys follow Raven Simone on Instagram? So she posted that the Cheetah Girls is going to start filming soon for the next gen. Now, I think a lot of us preferably would have loved to have had the four original girls be in the new movie, but these it's going to be like the OGs or some of most of them, and they're going to be like helping the new girls find their way, get to where they need to be, and it's just the next generation of Cheetah Girls, which is going to be so exciting because I believe that this new generation of Cheetah Girls is going to belong to this generation, and that our generation of Cheetah Girls belongs to us. So it's not like it's being like rebooted with the older Cheetah Girls. It's going to be passing the torch to a new generation. I absolutely love that idea. I think everybody's coming back except Keely, which is really unfortunate because I think Keely is a very, oh my gosh, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Okay. So I think that she's a very important part of the Cheetah Girls, and I wish that all four of them would have came back. But as far as I know from the reports, Raven, Adrian Balon, and Sabrina Bryan are all coming back. Lynn Whitfield is coming back. Okay, I can't remember her name, but I think the one who played Adrian's mom, uh, Chanel's mom in the movie, I think she's also coming back, which is going to be really exciting because if you've ever seen the Cheetah Girls, the first two are so good. No disrespect to the third, but the first two are so iconic. Like, I am so excited to see this new Cheetah Girls movie with this new generation. You guys, sometimes I just lose my train of thought or I stop and pause because I get caught off guard, like seeing myself. Like, I can actually see myself on the screen and I get like, I'll start looking down like to make sure I like look decent and stuff like that. Cause I don't know if you guys have noticed, maybe I'm bringing too much attention into this, but when I do my interviews, if I'm not the one talking and I'm just sitting there, have you guys ever noticed I just sit there like this? It's so embarrassing. I'm literally so engaged, but I don't know. It's something about my facial expressions. I don't know if it's because like whenever I put moisturizer on my face at night, I like do it in a down motion. So maybe I've like permanently made a frown on my face. I don't know. Or maybe my face is just like falling or it's drooping because I'm getting older. I don't freaking know, but I'm working on it, you guys. It's a work in progress. So there's that. But you guys, I'm so excited about this movie being made. There's going to be new music, obviously. So excited. And you know what? I love to see Raven getting her bag because Raven is like the Disney Channel goddess. And I feel like she's like the first lady of Disney Channel. Fight me on this, but that's just my opinion. I truly think that Raven Simone is the first lady of Disney Channel because you think about it. That's so Raven, Cheetah Girls, Raven's Home, um, just all the music. Do you remember like back in the day, like back in like the That's So Raven era, she had a song on every single soundtrack in those music videos that would play in the commercial breaks. Do you remember? Do you guys remember Superstition? For the Haunted Mansion, and then there was the Circle of Life with all the Disney stars, and like Raven stood out the most, and just all kinds of like song. There was the song from The Lion King. You know the one I think it's called "Grazing in the Grass." Do you guys remember where she was like, "Can you dig it?" I could dig a big, dig a big, dig a 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 dig a. I don't even know what she was saying, but I was like, "Girl, yes, I'm getting down with you." So yeah, I love to see Raven getting her back. And you know what? I really wish that Keely would have came back. And I think I've said that like four times, but it would have been nice to see her and Adrian reunite because you know obviously they go back to the real W, and it would have been nice to see her with I believe Sabrina Bryan is still her bestie to this day. So it would have been cool seeing them reunite on screen together. And yeah, so just be on the lookout for that. And I definitely will be talking about the cheetahs as time goes on. I might even do an episode based on the cheetahs. You guys, if you're a Cheetah Girls fan and you want to connect and do a Cheetah Girls episode with me, hit me up. DM me on Instagram or email me or something, and we can work something out. Just don't be like kind of creepy or anything. Just like because I've gotten those kind of requests and I have had to say no to some people. So, but anyways, so what's next? Okay, so the third topic I wanted to talk about, if you know who Girls Aloud is, you're a real one because they're not known here in the States very well. They definitely have their fan base here in the States for sure, but they're most popular over in the UK. So they are releasing their 20th anniversary edition of the Tangled Up album. They're actually releasing it a year early, I think, because it was actually supposed to come out next year, but it's coming out a year early. And I am not complaining. I think it's on August 21st. I'm not complaining. I love to be spoiled. So that's the album that has like Call the Shots and Can't Speak French and Sexy No No No. Those are like gems in the Girls Aloud discography. Now, I should have brought all my vinyls out here, but they've been releasing these like 20th anniversary editions of their albums. I should have brought the CDs and the vinyls out here with me. It kind of would have been hard to hold with the mic and like my one hand, but the packaging for these, it's so I don't even know how to sound more extra. It's freaking delightful. If you've ordered any of them, the packaging looks freaking amazing. And I'm so excited that next month it's going to be shipped out and it comes from the UK. And I'm just glad that they let it come out in the States. Speaking of bands that release music in the UK, but not in the States. So December 10 just released their first EP today. And I really want to get the signed copy with the signed poster and stuff, but it's only available in the UK. All my UK friends, please help me out. I will literally pay you, I will Venmo you to buy the product. Um, and just have it shipped to your place, and then you take it and in turn ship it to me, because it's not going to be sent to the States. We only get the CD and the vinyl, but I want like the signed poster, the like little magazine that it comes with. Like, I'm all about a good autograph. You guys, I cannot get over how wavy this sweater looks on me. Literally, I cannot tell you enough. 2 months ago it was too freaking small for me, and like, I am literally so excited about losing weight. I can't wait till my face gets chiseled and I have like a jaw-breaking jawline here on my videos. It's going to be like sharp, and these babies are going to be able to cut glass. So just be on the lookout. It's coming. It's coming. But yeah, I'm so excited about the Girls Aloud anniversary editions. And I try to put Girls Aloud onto my friends, but only a few of them have kind of like gotten into them. Maybe like one of them, but it's for some reason their music doesn't seem to resonate with my American friends, which is boo, two thumbs down. Sorry, guys, because their music is amazing. Look up their song "Call the Shots." That was the very first song I ever heard from them. I'll tell you how I discovered Girls Aloud. I discovered them because I used to watch the X Factor episodes illegally, because obviously it doesn't come on here in the States. So back in 2007, it was season 4, the season that what was his last name? Leon, the one who sang "When You Believe," and he was like the crooner Michael Bublé type. It was his season, and they were a guest performer on one of the episodes, and they sang "Call the Shots." I was like, oh my god, who is this girl band? I think they're so incredible. I looked them up and I'm like, oh my god, they have like 3 or 4 albums out already. So I had a lot to deep dive into. That was the same year I got into Sugar Babes, and if you know who the Sugar Babes are, again, you're a real one, and I would love to do a deep dive on them, because Lord, there's a lot to talk about with the Sugar Babes, but they are incredible. And I would love to talk about them with anybody that is willing to spare the time and come hang out with me on Pop for Real. Yeah, so I've been a Girls Aloud fan since 2007, and they are absolutely incredible. So excited to get these vinyls, and I'm so excited that they're putting out all these anniversary editions. And this leads me into my fourth topic. I will also say my Friday episodes aren't going to be as long as my interviews, obviously, because it's just me. And obviously, people want to get going with their weekends. If you want to hang out with me for an hour, you can. I'll just have to make my episodes longer. Yes. So, anyways, literally doesn't make any sense. But okay. So my last topic is: did you guys catch Big Brother last night? So Big Brother 28 premiered last night, and I thought it was a really good episode. The cast is actually really pretty, and there is one person on there. I cannot remember his name for the life of me. Let me look it up real quick. Sorry, it's totally unprofessional to pull your phone out in the middle of a video, but this is not an interview, so I think it's okay. I try my best to not do that during interviews unless it's got my questions on it. But let me look it up. Let me see. What's his name? Because my friend thinks he's the cutest guy in the house. Let's see. His name is I like Jason a lot. Yash is his name. Oh, you guys, look at my cute little oh. Look at my pop socket I got. Oh, whoa, I just disappeared, you guys. What's happened to me? I got a Spice Girl pop socket for my phone. It's so cute. It'll probably be faded off in like a month. But anyways, Yash is on there, and he's, oh my gosh, he's so handsome. But I found out he was an alternate, and he was an alternate to like the cute blonde hair guy who was going to be on there, because I'm such a sucker for blondes. But the cast was really great. I didn't realize that Lyric was on American Idol a while back, and she's so cute. I love her. I think she's great. And obviously, it's too early to be picking favorites, because you want to see like how they incorporate themselves into the game and yada yada yada. But right now, I think the cast looks very promising, and we shall see what this season has in store for us. Also, I love that Angela's back, the Queen of Chaos herself. I will say, when she was on, 2 years ago, I will say she did rub me the wrong way a little bit, with how she was the very first week, but she like totally grew on me, and like she became one of my favorite people in Big Brother ever, because she was amazing TV. She was so funny. She created so many memes, so many gifs. Like, she is just. You remember when she went like crazy over the charcuterie board? And she was in the diver room like this, like, girl, let me tell you something. If I was on Slop, I'd probably be the same way, to be honest. I mean, I'm being honest. I'd probably go crazy if I was on Slop. I could seriously not do Big Brother. If you offered me the spot to go on Big Brother and said, hey, we don't think you're right for Survivor, but we'll offer you Big Brother. Hell, I probably would take it. But that would be a huge, huge challenge for me, because I don't like spending a few hours with people that I genuinely just don't like, let alone 3 months with them and not be able to leave and you have to put up with them and the stress of like trying to get them out. Like, I just can't, you guys, like the neck of this sweater is so big. This is like the best news. I'm like, this sweater's like so big on me. I can't get over this, you guys. But, anyways, um, yeah. So the season looks to be really promising. And also, Rick Devens from Survivor came back. I texted my friend last night and I was like, I think that Rick is just like slightly overrated. Maybe it's just me. I was like, what is it that he's done that's so incredible? And then they reminded me he's the idol god. And I'm like, oh my God, you're right. So he does deserve to be in the house. It's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. And I think that people from Survivor, they see like Big Brother as a shock because I remember when Sari was on there and she said Big Brother was way harder than Survivor, which I can totally imagine that it is. Like, I feel like I'd go insane in that house, which probably makes me the perfect candidate. But yeah, no, I I love to watch Big Brother. Actually, I feel like I should do reviews on each week, not each episode, but each episode once a week. Do you guys want to see a Big Brother segment? To my faithful followers, if anybody wants to see Big Brother segments and Big Brother segments only, let me know in the comments or DMs or just however which way you want to reach me. If you're my friend, you can text me. Yeah, because I do love Big Brother, and that is such a commitment. So help me stay on track this season. So, and last night I will say, I know that there were reports that D was coming in the house, but then like they said it was Rachel, and I was like really shocked. I was like, whoa, it's Rachel coming back again. But I was like, whoa, okay. It's nice that they brought her back because of what happened last year. Because I cannot tell you, Twitter was on fire last year for the way she got kicked out in the White Locust, I think it was called, that twist, because oh man, that was brutal. Oh my God, poor Rachel. But then she was out because of that dinosaur. And did y'all catch them the very end of the episode during the credits, the way she was laying in that lava? It was like skin and bones, and you see her like cooking like soup in that lava. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God. So I was actually like live texting with my friend Antavius from the Danny Kane special. He loves Big Brother. And we also do our group chat every year for Big Brother with me, him, and my friend Alicia, who you guys may see on the show one day. Shout out, Alicia. Love you. You can do the other heart from the other side of the screen. Yeah, so we love Big Brother and we always have these like unfiltered conversations and we love talking about the game. So it's nice because everybody has a different perspective. And yes, I tend to disagree with people a lot and I'm very passionate about how I feel. So that tends to happen a lot, but in a friendly way. So we tend to have like little friendly rivalries over Big Brother every year, but it's amazing. I love it. Love my friends. It's just fun to talk to. But yeah, I'm so excited about this new season. And I feel like it hasn't been a year since the last season started. That's crazy. It definitely hasn't been a year since the last one ended, but it's been like a year since the last one started. So that's just crazy. Like I said, going back to the very beginning, it lets you time goes by so fast, you guys. Live your life, do things that make you happy, go out and just I don't know what else to say. I mean, buy the damn car. If you want the car, buy it. Go buy you whatever. If you want the latest iPhone, buy it. Don't listen to the haters that are like, it's so pointless. Oh, boo, two thumbs down, sit down. You're just mad because you're not getting one. Real talk, honestly. Like, honestly, make yourself happy. Do what you want to do. Make yourself happy. Buy yourself what you want. And you know what? You only live once. YOLO, okay? Buy what makes you happy. And if you can afford it, great, do it. Make sure all your bills are paid. Be a responsible adult and make sure you have something in your savings and then do whatever you want with the rest. I mean, honestly, I'm not a finance expert or anything, but I mean, that's how I live. So I'm just saying, just do whatever makes you happy. Time's going by so fast, so fast. But I hope this season of Big Brother goes by super slow because I really want to genuinely enjoy this season and not feel like rushed to watch it because I like to watch it live on TV every week instead of binging all the episodes back to back every week. Like, I just like that feeling of sitting down at 7 o'clock, knowing I'm home and then I'm watching the show and it just brings it back to like the old days. Remember when like you had to be home at 7 or 8 o'clock to watch your show? Girl, let me tell you something. Nothing was going to hold me back from seeing Survivor or American Idol every week when it came on. I had to be home. Like I did not play about being home on time to watch my shows. I used to get so upset when I would be like, when I would miss an episode of Survivor or American Idol. Big Brother, I was a little more lenient with, but I used to be so upset when I would miss one of my two faves. Like it was just, it broke my heart because those were back in the days where like, maybe DVR had just started coming along, but we didn't have a DVR. Girl, we did not have DVR in my house. But and you had to see it when you saw it. And if you missed it, you missed it. And I would be like, and then I would like the next week, I'd be like, watch the previously on Survivor, and I would catch the clips that way. So I will say, I'm very thankful for streaming as far as like having all that stuff. Because if you miss something, you don't even have to be home anymore to watch these shows. You can literally go out and live your life. But I do like being home sometimes to watch my shows. Is anybody else like that? Like, do you generally just like to be home and watch your shows and not be out, even though I love to be out with my friends. Okay. But yeah, I think we've got a very promising season to look forward to. And I can't wait to release these chaotic Friday night episodes for you because I'm pretty sure I've been all over the place talking a million miles an hour, which I try my best to not do that on my interviews because they keep me in check. And you guys, I just want to say if you have been with me since the beginning, or you're just a new follower, or you've just discovered me through like a reel, a short, a YouTube video, a post, a friend, anything, thank you so much because I'm in the beginning stages of this. And obviously, my channel is growing and it's going to be really big one day. That's my husband shutting the door. Hey. He will never be on camera, you guys. He never wants to be on camera. But you know what? He is today. Because you know what, you guys? I'll show him today. Here he is. There's Jackson. Okay, there he is. Isn't he cute, you guys? That's my husband. Look at me. My friend messaged me and said I look so fake in that picture. He said I look like I'm being forced to smile. But look at Jackson. How cute is he? That's my husband, you guys. He's so cute. I love him. He's so cute. But anyways, that's the best. That's all you're ever going to see. He's never going to come on video because this is just not his thing, and he doesn't want to talk on camera and things like that. And yeah, but yeah. So as I head out to enjoy the rest of my Friday evening, I just want to say to everybody, thank you so much for staying loyal to me and being very consistent with like keeping up with like what I'm doing. And I am so appreciative of my followers. You guys spread the word because I am restricted on Instagram. I cannot stress that enough. You guys spread the word about my stuff because I cannot boost my ads. I cannot advertise with a boost, like the one you have to like cough up a little bit of money and they'll do the work for you. Well, I can't because I'm restricted. So I have to really, really hustle to get my show out there. And yes. So, and if you guys want to see all the videos, they're all on YouTube. And if you want to just listen to me, I'm on Apple, I'm on Spotify, I'm on Amazon, and then I'm on every other platform that personally I've never heard of, but there's a lot out there. If you have an RSS feed, it tells you all the different like platforms that you're on. And it is wild how many platforms are actually out there. For you to stream on. Oh, and before I go, you guys, one last thing. Zara Larson left Epic Records. Can you believe it? Oh my God. And she's literally like at the peak right now. So let's pray that this works out because she went to RCA and we saw how they did Normani on her album. So who knows? Zara, I hope it works out. But regardless, I will be supporting because that's my girl. Okay. Midnight Sun is my shit. Okay. I love Midnight Sun. Anyways, you guys, that's all I have for tonight. I'm really glad if you made it to the end of this video. I know I talk a million miles an hour. I genuinely cannot help it. That's just the way my brain works. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I will catch you guys on Tuesday with my guest, Ashley. And then I will also catch you guys next Friday. Goodbye.